Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Miss Susie's here to read the next chapter, which is chapter 6 of Junie B. First Grader Dumb Bunny. And if you remember yesterday, Junie B. was trying to find the purple jelly bean. And it was her turn and she was so excited and she just was feeling to see if she could find the purple jelly bean. So we're going to read this today to see, did Junie B. find the purple jelly bean? I'm so excited. It was purple. That's what. I jumped up and down and all around. Purple, purple. I got purple, I shouted. I'm getting the thrill of a lifetime. I'm getting the thrill of a lifetime. I skipped over to May and I smiled really big in her face. Then I skipped back to the middle of the table and I did a giant bow. Giant bows are very enjoyable, even when no one is actually clapping for you. After I stopped bowing, Lucille's daddy handed me the beautiful box. I pulled off that paper as fast as I could. Then I lifted off the lid and I stared inside. I said, very puzzled. It's a box of pink fur? I scratched my head. I've always wanted a box of pink fur. Possibly, I said. Lucille laughed really loud. Silly Junie B. Jones. It's just not a box of pink fur. Take it out so you can see what it really is, she said. Then, just as I was about to pick it up, Lucille grabbed the pink fur and she held it up in front of me. And that is the last actual fun I had at that party. A bunny suit. See? It's a bunny suit, shouted Lucille. Junie B. is going to be our party's very own Easter bunny. May laughed really loud. She's going to be our dumb bunny, you mean? She called out. Junie B. is going to be our very own dumb bunny. Just then, the rest of the children began to laugh too. Lucille stamped her mad foot at them. Stop it, she said. Junie B. is not going to be our dumb bunny. She's going to be our Easter bunny. This is the finest bunny costume money can buy. She held it up in the air at me. Here, Junie B., put it on and show everyone how cute it is. She handed me the costume. I swallowed really hard. Yeah, only here's the problem, Lucille. I don't actually like costumes that much. Not even at Halloween, I said. Mostly I just like dressing up as Junie B. Jones, and that's all. Lucille's whole mouth came open at that news. She put her hands over her ears. Oh, no. Do not tell me that Junie B. Jones, she said. You have to be the bunny. You have to. She ran to tell her daddy and pulled on his arm. Make her, Daddy. Make Junie B. be the bunny. Make her, she yelled. Lucille's daddy rubbed his chin. Well, we certainly would like it if Junie B. would be the bunny, he said. But we can't really make her, Lucille. Lucille jumped up and down at me. You're going to ruin my whole party, Junie B. Jones, she grouched. We hired an expensive photographer and everything. We're all supposed to get our pictures taken with you. My ears perked up at that news. Pictures? I said, kind of curious. Lucille nodded. Yes, pictures, she said back. The photographer has a seat set up for you in the flower garden. My ears perked up some more. A seat? I said. You mean like a Santa seat? Lucille jumped way high in the air. Yes, exactly like a Santa seat, she said. The photographer is waiting for you. You're going to be a celebrity, Junie B. Will you do it? Huh? Will you? I sat down in the grass to think about it. Lucille's daddy bent down next to me. You don't have to do it if this is something that you don't want to do, Junie B., he said. But we do need to get on with the party. So could you make up your mind, please? Do you want to be the bunny, or do you want us to get someone else? Just then, Sheldon shot his hand in the air. I'll do it, he yelled, really excited. I would love to have my picture taken with everyone. Me too, hollered Shirley. I would love that too. I looked at those two kind of curious. Maybe I was wrong about the situation. Maybe being a famous bunny really was the thrill of a lifetime. I pulled the bunny suit closer to me. Then, very slow, I put the foot inside of my costume, and then I put the other foot. And then zip, zip, snap, the daddy fastened me up, and bingo, I was a bunny. I looked down at myself. My bunny feet were bigger than clown feet. Also, my ears were floppyish, and my bunny hands looked like giant paw mitts. I held them out in front of me. I could take a pie out in the oven with these things, I said. Lucille skipped away around me and clapped. Yay, 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 we have a bunny. We have a bunny, she sang really happy. After that, she grabbed my bunny paw and she started skipping me to the flower garden. Only too bad for me because skipping with the giant bunny feet does not actually work that good. And so, kaplop, I fell right over in the grass. Some of the children started to laugh. Lucille shooed them away. Then she hurried to pick me up. Only her dress started to get wrinkly, and so she dropped me in the grass again, and she smoothed her skirt very neat, plus also she fluffed her hair, and she shined her shoes. After that, she yelled to her daddy, really urgent. Daddy, Daddy, the bunny's down. Come get the bunny. Come get the bunny. The daddy ran over and picked me up. Then he started carrying me to the flower garden. I felt embarrassed staying up there. I tapped on his head. This does not actually make me feel like a celebrity, I said. The daddy kept on going. I tapped on his head again. No one actually carries Santa, I said. Just then, we got to the flower garden. The daddy put me down, and he showed me the photographer. His name is Bud. Bud sat me down in the bunny seat, and he arranged my floppy ears. After that, we went to his camera, and he took my picture. Beautiful, he said. Gorgeous. I smiled. I like this Bud. Pretty soon the children lined up to get their pictures taken with me. And guess what? My bestest friend named Herbert was the very first one in line. He zoomed to my seat really happy. I think you look nice in that bunny costume, he said. You don't even look that crazy, hardly. I smiled again. Thank you, Herbert. You don't look crazy either, I said back. After that, both of us said cheese, and Bud took our pictures. Lenny came next. Then after Lenny was Jose, and after Jose was Shirley, and after Shirley came all the other children in room 1, except for not May. Instead, May sat in the grass all by herself because she was not a celebrity, of course. I said cheese 1,000,000 times. Bud kept on saying beautiful and gorgeous to me. I felt very puffily inside. I am an exciting celebrity, I told him. I am making these children's day. Bud laughed. I do not know why. Finally, all the pictures got taken. Bud shook my paw mitt goodbye. I will miss him. After that, Herb and I walked back to the picnic grounds, and wait until you hear this. Lucille's mother was passing out baskets for the egg hunt. I started to run to get my basket, only, what do you know? Kaplop! I tripped and fell in the grass again. The children laughed some more. I pretended I didn't care. It's fun to fall, I said really crazy. Even Herbert rolled his eyes at that one. Lucille's mother helped me up and gave me a basket. I looked at her very upset. Yeah, only how am I supposed to hunt for eggs in these big giant bunny feet? I said. I can't even run in these clumsy things. Plus also, I can't tackle or scruffle. The mother looked shocked at me. Tackle, she said? Scruffle? Oh my, no. This is going to be a polite egg hunt, Junie B. There will be no running, no tackling, no scruffling. We're all going to behave like little ladies and gentlemen. Just then, there was a loud commotion behind me. I turned around. May was pointing and yelling at Sheldon and Lucille. Stop whispering secrets, Lucille, she shouted. You're telling Sheldon where the golden egg is. I know you are. I'm telling your daddy. I'm telling your daddy. The daddy rushed over there and separated those guys. This bickering has got to stop, he said. If you three can't behave yourselves, you won't be hunting for eggs at all. I smiled at that comment. That would be a nice development, I thought. After he finished scolding them, Lucille's daddy blew the whistle and he told us to line up at the starting line. Everyone zoomed past me. I lifted my feet and stepped really careful. Then, finally, I got there, and the daddy started telling us the egg hunt rules. Rule number 1, he said, no running. Rule number 2, no pushing, pulling, or grabbing. Rule number 3, no trampling the flowers and plants. And finally, rule number 4, do not go anywhere that is roped off. He looked up and down the line at us. Does everyone understand these rules? He asked. I thought for a minute. Then I raised my hand. Also, there is no tackling or scuffling, correct? I said, because I have already been informed of that situation. The daddy looked odd at me. Well, of course there's no tackling or scuffling, Junie B, he said. That goes without saying. I thought some more. Then I pointed at my giant bunny feet. Plus, there should be no tripping the bunny, right? I asked, because the bunny is wearing unfair feet. The daddy frowned. There's no tripping anyone, Junie B., he said. I nodded. Yes, but there's especially no tripping the bunny. Correct? I asked again. The daddy sucked in his cheeks. Okay, fine. There's especially no tripping the bunny, he said. Now, may I continue? I smiled. The daddy continued. The hunt will begin when I count to 3, he said. You will have 30 minutes to hunt for the egg. When I blow the whistle, you will stop hunting immediately, and you will bring your baskets back to the table. Roger raised his hand. What's the prize for finding the most eggs? He asked. Lucille's mother smiled. Then she held up a big wad of flowers. The person who has the most eggs will receive this beautiful bouquet for his or her mother, she said. There's irises from our flower garden. I picked them myself. Aren't they lovely? Roger looked at the irises. I think my mother would rather have a set of Power Rangers, he said. Lucille's mother made squinty eyes at him. That meant no Power Rangers, I believe. Just then the daddy blew the whistle. Okay, is everyone ready to start? He hollered. Ready, we hollered back. Ready, ready, ready. And so the daddy raised his hands in the air, and 1, 2, 3, the egg hunt was started. So that's the end of that chapter. We're going to see who finds the golden egg maybe tomorrow. We're going to see if they follow the rules. Do you think they'll follow the rules? Miss Easley's not sure because Junie B doesn't always follow the rules, does she? So we're going to read tomorrow. We'll read the next chapter to see. Your question tonight for Miss Easley wants you to comment for her is, do you think Junie B will find the golden egg? Do you think that Lucille and Sheldon are really cheating? What do you think? We'll find out tomorrow who maybe finds the golden egg or who finds the most eggs. Bye, guys. Thank you.